Sorry for the quality of the image. It's a little wet. I once stood on that log. To give you a perspective, that thing is about, from one end to the other, 30 feet. Alright. So this is the Upper Falls. Been here with a few people before. I've never seen it this epic. I think it's my first time here in the rain. And Viewpoint Beach, that it says on the signs. And if you look on Google, it will tell you that this is Hikers Beach. I've camped 3 times on the other bank over there. 1 time in February at -15. February 2017. Not too sure what's my problem, always forgetting my fork or my spoon. I'd say it happens at least half of the time. And the stick I just fixed up works just fine. Maybe that's why I keep forgetting it. It's so easy to make a utensil out in the bush. Well, if you know how, I guess. Oh. Got this thermos, guys? Yay! Saves me a solid 45 minutes of making a fire and trying to boil water. Alright, this kind of scenario, it works, hey? Works awesome. Sometimes it's still nice to have a fire. Sometimes it's nice to just carry the whole firewood and the little stove. You know, I change it around once in a while. I like a challenge. I like a challenge, and the second I get comfortable, I become unhappy. basically doing a loop. One from the East Side Canyon Trail, one from the parking lot. Upper Falls is just down here, and this curves. At the end of this curve, you might or might not, most likely not, be able to see the bridge over there that I crossed earlier. So again, Gold Creek Lookout on the West Side Canyon Trail. I've hung out, this is my first stomping grounds in the British Columbia mountain trails. And before I figured out that there's that many trails out here, I was just going solo up to the Upper Falls and wandering up this river. And one day I was hanging out down there having lunch, and people from up here were waving at me. It was a clear day. I was able to see them. And from there, my curiosity spiked. Okay, I made it to a trail I've been wondering about for quite some time. Guys, if you've seen the beginning of the video here, I was standing on that big rock over there earlier. So now I access the view to the lower falls, the West Side Canyon Trail. And there's people walking there. That is the Lower Falls Trail. Look at that old big group. It's probably some school and students. Another field trip, just like with the Lindeman Lake the other day. No idea, they probably did not see me at all. This is one spectacular view. Alright guys, so made it back to the car. That's what you see smoking right now. And the camera's in the trunk and filming me. I'm still standing in the rain. Quickly, I want to just do a little bit of a quick gear review. So guys, this raincoat, awesome. Remember, I got these rain shorts, I cut my rain pants, and I'm also wearing these gaiters, okay? So gaiters, rain shorts, raincoat, and these are military boots, the thick rubber ones. So basically, where I'm getting with this, I just hiked for about 5 hours in pouring rain. So the first thing I want to say that I got wet is actually the jacket, and it started getting wet. I of course forgot the vents on the side open a bit at first, but everywhere the backpack was putting pressure on, here and here, and the strap that was here, also the other one, those are the first places that water started seeping in from pressure and from in the seams. That's always the first places water comes out in from. So, but it was really minimal, and I'm not soaking wet under this. I am getting wet though, and the second I was stopping, I was getting cold, so I had to keep getting quickly a little snack and keep going. So that was really good. Under the shorts, the rain shorts, I have zero water that accumulated there, so that's awesome. Shortly after the coat started to leak, the boots started to also seep in a little bit of water as I was going up that creek. So that started slowly seeping in, and now my feet are completely soaking wet. Every time I put a foot down, it does a nice little water squish squish, so getting annoying to hear. But overall, under, I'm wearing this smart wool that's really helped me keeping some really good heat. I've barely really gotten cold unless I was stopping. When I took my first break earlier, didn't really get cold. I put the down jacket on under the raincoat, keeping some extra heat. That was awesome. So basically overall, I've kept myself very warm, but my feet are soaking wet, and water is definitely seeping into that guy just almost lost a wheel. And water is definitely seeping into the coat now. But between the gaiters, now the gaiters are doing their awesome job. Water is all of those seeping into between the gaiter and the shorts. And I could have cut these a little bit longer, but then it would have kept in a little bit of heat. The whole point of making these shorts, guys, is because every time I put rain pants on, I sweat, I'm uncomfortable, I always hated it. I still wear it once in a while when it's really downpour or colder, but I try not to, and I've been looking for a different combo. This is what works for me. Thank you for listening to my ramble. My feet are soaking wet and have been for about an hour and a half, 2 hours now. So overall, I've kept mostly dry and almost, and now it's not downpour anymore, but I had downpour rain for quite some time, and I kept mostly dry for almost 4 hours. Yeah, 3.5, 4 hours I've kept mostly dry. Then after that, when I was going up that creek and water was coming down with my boots, that just took the deal. I didn't even waterproof my boots. Often what I'll do is before I go out, just so I don't get caught by surprise, is I'll re-waterproof all of my gear. I've got a bunch of those spray cans now, and I don't take a chance. I've gone soaking wet too many times out in the bush. It's not a fun feeling, and if you're not spending the night and you don't have to figure it out on a mountain or something, well, you know what? Let's try to stay dry as much as possible. So, guys, thanks for tuning in again. I hope you liked. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel, because there's a lot more coming to this. And please, if you like the video, takes 1 second, like it. And once again, thanks for tuning in to this really random video. I know I've promised some people some snow in the next coming video, but I had a quick opening and I just took what I had. And snow's coming though, so. Hope you guys liked. I hope you have a great day. Stay out of trouble. Guys, hike within your community. This is the Golden Ears Park. I live about 25 minutes from here driving, so I'll call that my community, I guess.